The little green sprout. Once upon a time, a tiny green sprout poked through the soil in a garden. The sprout looked around at the big trees towering above. It felt very small and alone. Each day, the sprout grew taller and stronger. Its leaves unfurled in the warm sunshine, but storm clouds gathered on the horizon, blotting out the sun's rays. A mighty wind whipped through the garden, bending the trees. Rain pelted down in huge drops. Lightning flashed and thunder boomed. The little sprout shook in fear. "Have courage, little one," whispered a gentle voice. The sprout glanced around but saw no one. In the morning, the storm passed. The sprout stretched toward the golden sunbeams, but something crunched nearby. A large foot crushed the flowers beside the sprout. A huge shadow loomed over the sprout. It was a giant garden gnome, snarling and brandishing pruning shears. "You sprout don't belong here," he growled. "I'll snip you out." The sprout trembled as the shears clicked open and closed. Just then, a glorious red bird landed in front of the gnome. He sang a brilliant song that made the gnome's eyes grow wide. While the gnome stood entranced, the bird winked at the sprout. As the bird's melody faded, the gnome shook himself. "Where was I?" He lumbered away, forgetting the shears. The sprout exhaled deeply, thanking the bird. Days passed, and the sprout blossomed into a beautiful plant. Plump strawberries weighed down its branches. The fruit glistened ripe and red. A young girl skipped along the garden's edge. Her eyes went wide at the strawberry plant. But before she could pick any, a sneering rabbit bounded over. "Those are mine," he snarled, snatching a strawberry and taking a big bite. Sweet juice dripped down his furry chin. Delicious!" The girl's face crumpled and she began to cry. The rabbit's ears drooped. Even he felt a pang seeing her tears. Out of nowhere, a butterfly fluttered before the rabbit's twitching nose. He went cross-eyed, trying to follow the colorful wings. While the rabbit was distracted, the girl swiftly yet gently pulled 2 strawberries free. She beamed at the plant and skipped away, popping a strawberry into her mouth. The rabbit grimaced and hopped off, outdone again. One blustery autumn day, the sprout's leaves turned golden and scattered away. It stood leafless as winter descended. A heavy snowfall blanketed the garden in thick white drifts. An icy chill descended over the garden. Plants froze stiff, including the strawberry sprout's withered brown stems. Death seemed to linger in the garden's bitter silence. A chickadee swooped down one morning and landed atop the frozen sprout. It fluffed its feathers against the cold and let loose a piercing song that hung crystalline in the air. To the sprout's amazement, a hairline crack spidered along its stem. Sap that was frozen solid began to flow again. New leaf buds emerged, unfurling in shades of green. Warmth and life returned to the garden. The strawberry sprout flourished anew, more vigorous than before. Its lush red berries became the talk of the neighborhood. Children and adults flocked to pick the unbelievably sweet strawberries. When one little boy grew greedy, trying to take more than his fair share, he felt a firm but gentle nudge. He turned to see the garden gnome shaking his head sadly. Chagrined, the boy put all but 1 strawberry back. He skipped off, savoring the berry's sun-ripened deliciousness. Over the years, the strawberry plant grew thick and stalwart. Its roots drove deep into the fertile soil, fortifying it against any storm. An endless bounty of strawberries spilled forth each growing season. Occasionally the girl, now a young woman, returned to the garden to reminisce. She fondly recalled the kind bird, butterfly, and chickadee who helped the strawberry plant at crucial moments. In quiet gratitude, the woman understood those were no ordinary creatures. They were angels, reminding her that faith can bloom from even the most humble beginnings. Like the little sprout, if we nurture faith in our hearts through life's seasons, we too can grow strong and bear sweet fruit. No matter how tiny our faith may seem, it has limitless potential when tended with love, courage, and perseverance. Take heart that you are never alone. Angels surround you, ready to guide you when times are darkest. The end. Please subscribe to our channel to receive more uplifting stories to nourish your spirit and remind you of the profound power of faith, no matter your circumstances. Join our community, dedicated to growing in wonder.